Hey, today I want to share with you my secret for making jar sauce taste more like homemade. This was important for me to learn because my husband's mother is Italian and I'm not interested in cooking things that take a lot of ingredients. I like the simple, and plus with a busy life, I don't have time for that. So for years, I just opened the jar of ragu and added meat, and that was it. And it just wasn't enough to satisfy my Italian blooded family's taste for sauce. And so I prayed and asked Jesus to help me be a better cook. And he did. He gave me wisdom. In James it says, if you lack wisdom, ask God, and who gives generously to all without finding fault. But you must believe when you ask and not doubt. And so I did ask, and over time he has helped me become a better cook. He's helped me make things that satisfy my family's taste buds anyway. So I had prayed that prayer, and then one day I was at my mother-in-law's house, and she and my husband's cousin were talking, and they rarely use jar sauce, but they said they both agreed that the few times they did use a jar sauce, they used ragu and they added some Italian seasoning. So I started trying it, and my husband loved it, and my family likes it too. Of course, sometimes, you know, that Italian blood, they want the real thing, of course. But I just want to share with you, if you like me, like to do things simple and quick, and for whatever reason, just because you're just not a cook, or because your life is super busy, which most of ours is. So I want to share that with you today. I buy the ragu. The old world style traditional sauce is what I like best. You could use any sauce to your preference. I do not like the chunky. Personally, I don't like chunky things in my spaghetti. So I just use the regular. I don't normally make it in the crock pot, but it is football Saturday, and so that's what I'm going to do today. I add a little bit of garlic salt. To me, it doesn't matter what brand. Like I said, I'm not picky. I'm not picky, and I like to be frugal. So if there's an off-brand, I usually buy it. And then a little bit of oregano, sorry. And I don't measure any of it. I just kind of sprinkle it in there. A little bit of basil. And a little bit of parsley. And then I add a little bit of pepper. I also add 1 pound of ground beef, drained and rinsed under hot water. When I first got married, my sister told me to do this. It gets the grease off, and so I got lazy for a while and quit rinsing the grease off. Of course, I always drained it, but I'm trying to do that again to be a little healthier, and I did do that today. And I buy ground beef because, again, it's cheaper. And then I mix it up, and because there's always sauce left and the sauce is kind of thick, I always put some water in the jar. And again, I don't measure. I just kind of guess, and then I shake the jar up to get all that sauce off the edges and the bottom, and then just pour it in. Today I plan to add a smaller jar, but I cannot get it open. So when my husband's working, when my son is available in just a little bit, I'm going to ask him to open it, and I will probably, since I've already started trying to open it, I'm going to add it to this also. I do not taste it. I just trust that I've added enough spices to it. Sadly, I realized as I got older that I have what I call a tomato allergy. It's probably more just a reaction that my body has with tomatoes. I do occasionally take a little taste, and I hope to do that today. I'm not sure because I ate chili last weekend, and I'm seeing some effects of that this morning. But I love spaghetti, and I'm thankful that God gave me a simple way to make it pleasing to make it taste good to my family. So I hope that you'll try it, and that I hope it works out for you and your family too. Hope you have a great day. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe. This is, like I said when I shared my brownie recipe, this is not something that I really plan to do, but as God leads me, I'll share whatever He asks me to share. My goal is to begin teaching Bible truths on YouTube. So I would love for you to subscribe and follow me. You can follow me on my Facebook page, Shine Bright for God's Glory, for daily devotionals. Again, I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless.